Good evening, guys. How is everybody doing? I pray that you are very well. Come on in. Good evening, guys. Easy, baby. See how far you brought me. I can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace. All my days I will sing your praise. I can see, I can tell, it's your grace all my days. All right, so I decided to get my hair plaited up. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. How is everybody doing? All right, so I want to speak about something. Here. Come on in. Tell me exactly where you are watching me from. Where exactly you're watching me from. Put on my glasses. How is everybody doing? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. All right, so I don't want anybody to be telling me, oh, you look nice without makeup. You look blah, blah. Please don't put on makeup. Look, please, don't start it tonight. Oh, don't put on makeup. Oh, you look nicer without makeup. Yeah, I'm a clean skin lady. My plait is stopping my glasses from going on. All right, so I want to speak a little bit about... Good night, everybody. Good night. God bless you. Good night from Florida. All right, so I wanted to speak about something tonight, and I really wanted to take the time. I really want to take the time to talk to you tonight, and I wanted to speak a little bit about what is flashing on my Facebook. What the type of sexual perversion that was at the Vice Cartel, the type of sexual perversion that was at the Vice Cartel concert. And I believe this is going to be in all the Caribbean islands. The type of perversion that was at that event is going to really bring the judgment of God to Jamaica. It first started in Jamaica, and it's going to go through the Caribbean. So I believe Jamaica is supposed to get a 9-point-something earthquake. I remember I went to bed at night, and while I went to bed the night, the Lord gave me a vision concerning a very huge earthquake that's going to take place in Jamaica. And he told me to tell the Jamaicans that how he's going to topple them down. He's going to topple them down. When I had this vision, the type of visions that I had, no wall house stayed on the mountains. Jamaica had severely destroyed. You know, the type of perversion that is flashing through my Facebook, Spice. She has no respect for women herself, and she has no respect for God. If I had gone through what this woman had gone through, you probably will have some sort of fear for God. This woman literally had her legs put on Vice Cartel's I mean, it's all over. From the time you look, them things are showing all over your Facebook. And I want to know exactly why you don't have to go to YouTube to see it. I mean, it's flashing on your Facebook, on the feed. So his show has literally, and you will see what I tell you because the earthquake is soon about to happen. His show has opened the door for Jamaica to get a 9.8, maybe it's a 9.8 earthquake on the Richter scale. I wanted to talk to you before I go to bed, but that earthquake is going to be one of the largest earthquakes that hits the Caribbean. Vice Cartel is talking about the Lord, but how can you talk about Jesus and how you ask God to remove you from prison when you are not promoting God? Your songs are vulgarity and your songs are just vulgar. But that show, don't say I didn't tell you because it's going to happen. That show opened the door for the judgment of God in Jamaica, and it's going to happen very soon. Why am I saying this to you? I want to say this to you because we cannot continue to feel that we can do as we like and God is not going to do anything about it. You know, my son just left here because he's going to work. And I said to him, go and pray first. We must have some sort of fear for God and honor him. And I find there are Christians in Jamaica, but I find majority of Jamaicans do not fear God. They really do not fear God. But the earthquake is going to make you fear God. That earthquake is going to shake the whole of Jamaica. Let me share this with you. The type of vulgarity in that show not only brings along lots of demonic spirits, sexual spirits, but it literally seals the judgment of God over the country. Now, I am hearing that Vice Cartel will be coming to Barbados and many other countries. All of those countries are under God's judgment. And you realize one of the things that is happening is that none of these countries, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, whatever countries that he's going to, Trinidad and Tobago, none of these countries have ever had a national day of prayer after COVID. So what takes place right now is that Jamaica is going to get a 9.8 on the Richter scale. Before Vice Cartel had the show, God warned Jamaica with a little earthquake, 6 point something on the Richter scale. So Jamaicans decide, I am going to continue with the Vice Cartel show. But I want to let Jamaicans, I pray, you've spent all your money. You've literally spent all your money on the Vice Cartel show. And I think the poorest of the poorest, for the amount of money, the poorest of the poorest, find themselves at that show. I'm trying to read. All right, so listen to what I'm trying to say. The prophecy that God gave me for Jamaica was, I think, 2 years ago. 3 to 2 years ago. It's on YouTube. And what Jamaicans do not understand is that if you will allow a show like that, and Barbados is going to get this too, if you allow a show like that with the amount of vulgarity, it means that your young girls are going to be sexually abused, raped, because you had a lot of things going on there, lots of things going on right there. I don't know what else to say to the Caribbean, but I believe that 2025 is the year that God will showcase his power. He will showcase his power in the Caribbean regardless of if you like it or not. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, it doesn't really matter what you think about me either. God is going to have his way in the Caribbean nations. The type of vulgarity in that, and you see, the fact is that the world, if you look at the stage and the setup and everything that was going, the world know how to praise the world. If this was a Christian event, you wouldn't have people flying from other countries to go to this. It does happen, Christian events, but it shows you that Satan, as the Bible says, is the prince of the air. He's coming to Guyana, but there is a judgment there for Guyana. If I was the Christians in Guyana, I would speak against that. I would speak against that. I wouldn't want that guy. That guy is pure evil. He's pure evil. I don't know, he's talking about God, but when you have those type of songs and the vulgarity in the songs, it says a lot, all right? So, listen, this is what I come on here to say to you. I come on here to say to you, and my words will not drop to the ground. My words is not going to drop to the ground. The words of the Lord will not drop to the ground. It's not going to be too long before a 9.8 on the Richter scale hit Jamaica. An 8.2 is going to hit Barbados. But I believe Christians, those of you that are Christians in many of those islands that Vice Cartel is coming to, you need to be on your knees praying. All right? You need to be on your knees praying. This is a very serious time. And you see, 2025 has begun, but the fact is, it has started with tragedies. And I think he's going to St. Vincent. All of the chains of the island that Vice Cartel is going to will have earthquakes and tsunamis. And because the Christians in those countries would not speak. All right, so I think it is time for us to really pray. I think it is time for us to really seek God because of what is to come. All right, guys, I love you much. I love you. Let us continue to pray. Let us continue to seek God in this hour. But this was satanic. That show was highly satanic. And it was highly satanic. And it is a show to promote Satan. The vulgarity and the sexual stuff that was good. And that lady Spice, I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen to this woman. I don't know what is going to happen to this woman. I don't know if for her age, I think she should done away with that. But Satan uses you until he leaves nothing within you. He uses you until he see nothing within you. So, I don't know, guys. Let's continue to trust God and ask the Lord to help us, because I don't see anything. Those of you who stays in the hands of God, I believe, all right, so there's a lot coming our way. Let's continue to seek God in prayer and pray for our families. All right, so God's willing, I will resume. I see some of you are asking for prayers. God's willing, I'm going to resume to pray for many of you on Facebook. But I wanted to share with you the earthquake that is on the way in Jamaica. In Jamaica and many parts of the Caribbean. St. Kitts and Nevis, though, St. Kitts and Nevis, there is some sort of volcano there that is going to erupt. A volcano in St. Kitts that's going to erupt. Listen, the Lord is speaking and it's up to us to listen. It's up to us to warn people, witness to people, and let people know that Jesus Christ is alive and well. These are the end time. Don't play with 2025. Give your life to Him and offer your life to Jesus as a living sacrifice. I love you much. I'll talk to you soon. God bless you. See you soon. Bye-bye. But maybe, listen, this, what I told you, is going to happen very soon to the island of Jamaica. God bless. Good night.